The CEO took a bite of the steamed apple with dates made by the housekeeper and was stunned. This taste, it was exactly the same as what his mother used to make when he was a child. He remembered it clearly when he and his younger brother had stomach issues. Their mother would always make this dish for them. Could it be that the housekeeper standing before him was his long-lost biological mother? And she had just married his adoptive father a few days ago. Not long ago, the woman was tricked by her daughter-in-law into going on a blind date, only to find out that the man she was meeting had a questionable past, although he was recently released. The thought of marrying someone like that was terrifying. The woman tried to find an excuse to leave, but the man grabbed her tightly, forcing her to get married. At that critical moment, the richest man in town happened to pass by. He intervened, driving the man away. When he saw the woman's face, he was stunned. She was the kind-hearted person who had saved his life many years ago. After learning that she was on a blind date, he immediately proposed a quick marriage. Touched by his kindness, the woman agreed, and they registered their marriage on the spot. But when she returned home, her daughter-in-law immediately realized that the man she married wasn't the one she had arranged. Furious, she berated the woman for being ungrateful, even saying she deserved to be poor for the rest of her life. The woman's son didn't defend her. Instead, he sided with his wife and scolded his mother. The woman was heartbroken. Her elder son had gone missing long ago, and her younger son was her only remaining family. She couldn't understand why he insisted she marry someone with a bad reputation. Her daughter-in-law said that as a woman from the countryside, she should feel lucky to have the opportunity. The daughter-in-law demanded that she get a divorce and marry the man she arranged, or else she would be kicked out of the house. The woman begged her son not to abandon her. After losing her eldest son, he was all she had left, but the daughter-in-law impatiently accused her of emotional manipulation. She gave her husband an ultimatum: it was either her or his mother. Without hesitation, the son chose his wife and heartlessly threw his mother out. Meanwhile, the richest man's son heard about his father's sudden marriage. He thought his father was being deceived and urged him to get a divorce, but the father laughed and said he was certain this time he hadn't made a mistake. His son teased him for being love-struck, making the wealthy man burst into laughter. Just then, the rich man received a call from the woman and immediately went to pick her up. Curious, his son followed, wanting to see who had captured his father's heart. Worried that his disguise as a security guard would be exposed, the rich man quickly arranged for a small, simple house. When the woman arrived at the modest little house, she didn't complain at all. Instead, she started cleaning with care, transforming the shabby room into a cozy space. Watching her, the rich man felt even more drawn to her kindness and gentle nature. But just then, an unexpected guest arrived, bringing trouble with them.